Annalisa here. It's been a long time since I've done a YouTube video, 7, 8 months, something like that. It's been a long time, but anyways, I am back. For those of you who don't know, I recently, this past May 3rd, was having some health problems. Went to the ER and found out that I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Talk about a shock. It was crazy. I was actually DKA. DKA stands for diabetic ketoacidosis. Simplest terms to explain that, there was too much acid in my blood. Normal blood sugars for people who aren't diabetic run from 70 to 120 before a meal, or I think it's 100 to 150 after a meal. Those are normal numbers. My A1C, which an A1C measures your blood sugars for the last 3 months. It gives an average. It was 13.7. Normal is like 6. So it was extremely high. The average was like 377. But I'll backtrack a little bit and explain how I got to the point of being DKA. I don't know how long it was that I was DKA, a week, 2 months, 3 months, I have no idea. The doctor said when I got to the ER I should have been in a coma. So I was very, very lucky that I caught it in time. This day before I went into the ER, my uncle, who is also a type 1 diabetic, he was diagnosed around the same age I was. I am actually a little bit older to be diagnosed with type 1. Type 1 is otherwise known as juvenile diabetes. So being 26 years old, it was a little bit older, but it runs in my family. My papa had it. He unfortunately passed away at 59 from complications of diabetes. Like I said, my Uncle Mark has type 1. My brother has type 2. So it runs crazy in my family. For those of you who don't know, type 1 is an autoimmune disease. Type 1 is the difference between type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is not caused by sugar. I did not eat too much sugar as a kid. There's just so many, I can't even think of. There's just so many misconceptions about type 1 diabetes, and it pisses me off to no end because people think, oh, well, you ate too much sugar, or you weren't active enough, or you didn't eat healthy enough. It's an autoimmune disease, people. Autoimmune means it could have happened when I was 2 years old, when I was 16, or right now when I'm 26, or it could have happened when I was 50 years old, you know? It was going to come eventually. They don't know what causes type 1 to pop up. Many factors, stress, I mean, just anything, but it's autoimmune, so it's coming anyways. But anyways, like I was saying, the day before I went to the hospital, my uncle was actually, the uncle that has type 1 was actually over here, and we were talking, and for 3 months, I felt sick. I mean, I was peeing all the time. I thought I was pregnant, but I was like, no, I'm not pregnant because I've been having my period. Peeing a lot, thirsty. I could not get enough fluid in me. I mean, dry mouth. Oh my God, it was horrible. My vision started getting a little kind of blurry. And so I was and also just real lethargic. I mean, I just had no energy. I didn't want to do anything. And the other symptom was rapid weight loss. I'm 5'10", so I'm extremely tall for a girl, but I was at like 114, which is really, really, really skinny. I've never been that skinny, at least at this age. But anyways, my uncle, he checked my sugar. His meter only goes up to 600. It read high. And when he saw that, he was like, you need to go to the ER right now. So I was like, okay, I'll go to the ER. I went the next morning and all that happened. They put me in ICU for 24 hours because that's the only place that they can do an insulin drip. ICU is the worst place ever. Oh my gosh, it's so lonely because you only get like 30-minute visits like 3 times a day. And so it's just real, like, you feel alone. And it was a shock because for 26 years, I mean, I've been very healthy immune system, I thought, but apparently not. But anyways, in ICU for 24 hours, and then another 24 hours out of ICU to stabilize, make sure the blood sugars are coming down, and then they whisked me away from the hospital, or let me go, and went straight and got all lovely medications and stuff that I never thought that I would have to use ever in my life again. But real quick, I just wanted to tell you all that about the update. And but so far, it's 4 months in being a type 1. I have learned a lot. My sugars are 10 times better. I feel a lot better, which is great, and things are going good so far. So, but real quick, I just wanted to do, I know people are, other type 1s who are younger are doing what's in my diabetes bag. You know how people will do what's in my makeup bag and that kind of thing. So I figured I would show off my diabetic bag. It's actually my purse. I mean, I use it, but it's an Igloo cooler purse. I'll show you. Bam! And as you can see, got all my little buttons and stuff. It's camo with pink, because I'm a Southern girl. Southern girl. No. And I got my little keychains and my little diabetic thing, and yeah. I'm a dork. There's Grace the Ma! Grace the Ma, I love you! No, okay. Anyways, real quick, I was just going to show you what I put my diabetic supplies in, because being diabetic doesn't mean you have to carry all of this ugly stuff. You can make it cute, make it your own. I mean, you're gonna have this disease for the rest of your life. I mean, we are stuck with it, so why not make the best of it? So, we'll start with my meter. This is my meter. It's actually in a Rely On bag, but as you can see, I put little pins. I love pins. I'm such a button addict. But I use either, I'm out of my Rely On test strips, so right now I'm using my Top Care meter, which is what the hospital prescribed me with, and my alcohol swabs, lancets, and test strips, all that right there, and of course the poker. Can't forget that darn poker. That's my meter bag. I just customize it with buttons, make it look cute, make it look my own. What I keep my needles, extra alcohol swabs, and lancets in is a bento box. It's a strawberry bento box. I actually got this from Your Peachy Senpai or something like that. One of the shops I follow on Instagram. I used to promote for them, but I think they're out of business. But this is what I keep my syringes and needles in. As you can see, needles and syringes. So. And it's the perfect size, which I love. Next, we will go to, I got this really nifty little bag that I bought for like $1 off somewhere, I forget where, but it's just a little, there was a cat on it, but one of the eyes fell off, so I was like, screw it, I'll just put a Hello Kitty button over it. But it's the perfect size to hold my M&M freezer pack. There was an M&M right there, but it's an M&M freezer pack. And then, of course, my insulin is in the bottom. But it's the perfect size. I use Novolog, by the way, if y'all were curious. I use Novolog before meals and then Lantus at night. I am only doing 12 units at the moment. But my Novolog just fits right in there perfect with this ice pack. And I can zip it up and it just keeps it cool. It's just perfect for it. Perfect. Next. Well, I guess I don't, of course, hella snacks. I've got, crackers, oatmeal, just anything. I usually have more, but I don't. Yeah, I don't, sorry. I don't have as many snacks as I usually do. And then, of course, this is my purse, so I've got my wallet with, where is that? With my, right here, my medical identification card, of course. Very important to have one of these guys. God forbid something happens to you and they don't know what's wrong with you if you don't have a medical ID bracelet like I do. A medical ID card is very important to have in your wallet. So that's definitely what's in there. I think that's all diabetic related. And then, of course, I have got crazy amounts of lip gloss. I love lipstick and I love baby lips. I love EOS. I got this Juicy lip balm. It's pretty cool. Anyways, random. Sorry. Oh, and of course, diabetics, like not number one, but like one of the things that you have buttloads of. And sanitizer. This is Pumpkin Frost. It smells amazing. I love it. But anyways, I have loads of these at home. But anyways, I just wanted to show you how I keep my diabetic supplies in line. Really cute ideas for my kawaii friends. You know, I'm big into Japanese stuff, and so bento boxes, really good needle holders. And the meter. And then bam, that's what's in my diabetic bag. I have glucose tabs, they're at home though. But anyways, it's been a long journey, and it's only been 4 months, but because of y'all on Instagram especially, the Instagram community of type 1s has been so supportive to me, and I thank each and every one of y'all, because if it was not for Instagram, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'd be more depressed if I was now. I am right now currently suffering from a little bit of anxiety and depression because of the diagnosis and all this, because I had high blood sugar for so long before being diagnosed, and now that I'm back to normal levels, it's so hard to figure out how to feel normal. I don't know what normal feels like. I mean, it's like, am I feeling normal now? Am I low? Am I high? It's a journey. It's a learning journey, but like I said, the Instagram community has been just outstanding. I love each and every one of you. If you haven't met me, please add me, and I will add you back. I follow back everybody. But I love connecting with other type 1 diabetics out there, especially 20-year-olds to 30-year-olds, because I'm 26, I'm going to be 27 in December, and not a lot of type 1s get diagnosed so early in age. It seems like there's very few of us 20 or late 20s to 30-something-year-olds that can relate and talk to. So if you have it, drop a comment, please. I would really appreciate to meet you. If you have any advice to give me, like I said, I'm only 4 months into this process, and I would love any kind of feedback. But I'm gonna wrap this up because we are going on 12 minutes, so sorry for the long video, but I just wanted to catch everyone up, and I'm still trying to do reviews. I need to do a review on the other Happy Monday crop top, the Magical Girl, that I did. I want to do a review on that, and a couple other things, so just keep out and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe, guys. So I'm gonna wrap this up saying, always be a badass. That's all I can say. And this is Annalisa, signing out.